What's up, besties? Ooh, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for joining me on the Almost Daily. Y'all are simply incredible, amazing humans. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into it. We'll ring the sound bowl, call in spirit as per usual, and we will get your daily message. Okay, yeah, let's get it. Here we go. Weird. Okay. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, spirit. That was a little weird the start was a little bit off, so I wonder what's going on here. Okay, overall energy here, we have 8 of air, which is 8 of swords energy, which is a little bit trapped in the mind, trapped in your head. We have an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid to take action. So there's something today that you're feeling a little bit like, oh my gosh, should I, shouldn't I? I love this wording here on this card because it says an illusion of being trapped, and that's exactly what this is. There's literally nothing stopping you except for your own mind from moving forward on a decision or something. We're gonna clarify, okay? We also have the devil, ego. Okay, something is holding you back here. A false sense of entrapment. Again, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Okay, so what you scared of? What are you scared of? What's going on here? I'm going to try to break this down. I have some questions. It's interesting that this is starting off as the challenge. Okay, we're just getting right into the challenge of the day. Feeling like we can't make any moves. All right, so let's go. When we need to tell me more about the situation, please, spirit. What is going on for our beautiful tribe? What is going on here? What are they feeling trapped? Why are they feeling trapped? What's happening? Okay, I need to know. Oh, 10 of air. Okay, all right. That's the 10 of swords energy, y'all. The end of a difficult situation. Embracing change and expecting things to so you should expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction for some of you, especially seeing the ego or devil energy showing up here in this reading. Some of you have just recently gone through a very difficult ending, maybe some betrayals or something just didn't work out, right? Okay. And so now you're kind of like in this mode of being a little bit scared to try something again or do something different. Sometimes change can be scary. And our ego, especially coming up here, really wants us to, it really seeks the familiar in our lives. So there's like a conscious decision that you're going to have to make here to step outside of perhaps your comfort zone or to challenge any negative fear-based thoughts or beliefs that might be coming up in your world, and just kind of be the observer to see where you may be getting in your own way from progressing in some area of your life, okay? Doing things differently, not repeating patterns, mistakes, whatever it is here. Could be addictions, traumas, and things like that, okay, that are holding us back. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. I just need a little bit more on the situation, please, before we get into the advice and stuff like that. So I just wanted a little bit more context, please, spirit, a little bit more context for this difficult ending. What are we scared of? How about we ask that? What are we scared of here? What is the fear? What is the fear, please? Besides just change in general. Sometimes change can be scary, and our ego will step in our way to try to stop us from doing things differently because, again, it seeks the familiar. So it's going to put out all kinds of negative thoughts or no, you can't do that. That's impossible. That's not the case. This is a false entrapment, okay? We have the magician, okay? Something you are trying to manifest into reality, okay? Let's see. You're ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Some of you are holding back from starting something new. or going down a new path because there may be some fears and self-doubts and, like I said, a little bit of negative thinking today. This needs to, get thrown out. Okay. We need to throw this out because you absolutely have everything that you need in order to manifest a new situation for yourself. Okay. I don't know what area of your life this is showing up in, and it could be multiple areas of your life. You could be feeling like, that was just difficult. I just came out of a very difficult situation. I don't know if I have the energy. I don't know if I have the ability to go off on the new path or create something new in my world. And Spirit's saying you absolutely do. Don't listen to those thoughts. Don't listen to those, reasons why we tell ourselves that we can't do something when we absolutely can. And you are ready for this. Okay. You are ready for something new. We have justice coming through. I love this energy. Okay. And it says fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Also, when I see justice here, it automatically tells me that a situation that you were just coming out of was highly unfair for you. So this is like karma energy, dharma energy. It's the universe balancing itself out. So standing up for yourself, okay? And I mean, I'm getting that it's an internal struggle kind of a day where it's like you've got to stand up to yourself. Stand up for yourself, to yourself. Okay, no, I can do this. Like, you're basically in your head telling yourself to shut the F up. Like, you got this. This is the kind of energy that we're picking up today. Because whatever it is that you want to create, whatever it is that you are thinking about and telling yourself you can't do it, that is total BS. It's total BS. Okay. The thing that you're wanting to create is going to actually work out for your greatest and highest good. So, try not to get in your own way with these negative fear-based thoughts and beliefs, okay, about yourself. So it's interesting that you're literally having to stand up for yourself, to yourself. Okay, today, that's okay. I mean, we all have those days, right? This reading is obviously just here as a reminder and maybe some advice to help you move through some of these I guess negative beliefs about the self. Okay. You can do this. You're ready. You've got this. Okay. We have 6 of air, which normally, I love the messages on this deck. I rarely use it. It is by Dorian Virtue, but I forget what it's called, but whatever, it is what it is. Things are looking up. At the end of a difficult situation, you may be taking a trip. So it's basically saying that you're at the end of a difficult situation. It's like you have a blank slate to start on, and things are going to be luck is going to be turning for the better. Okay. You are on a new path. What happened in the past isn't going to repeat itself unless you allow it to. And I mean that by if you let your ego win over and you allow yourself to remain trapped, or you allow yourself to do the same things over and over again, it is what it is. Sometimes we need to go over a lesson 10 or 20 times before we actually get it and learn it and stop a pattern. Okay. It is what it is, right? But the thing is we're not going to be able to move on and move forward in our lives until we do stop these patterns. Okay. So, you're ready to do this. You're ready to do something completely different and totally out of your comfort zone. Okay. And Spirit's saying go for it. You're done. You're done with that. You've learned your lesson. You don't need to go through this again. You know better by now. Okay. So this is a very interesting vibe. I feel like it has to do with, it could be any area of your life. For some of you, a lot of you, I feel like it has to do with something that you feel called to do. Okay. It's more like project based than it is love based that I'm feeling for this reading. Career based, moving. It's something big that you want to do, and you're kind of holding yourself back or allowing yourself to talk yourself out of doing it or making a move in the direction. Okay. I'm just saying this is kind of a reading that's you can do this. Okay. Anyway, what do you need to let go of? Let's ask, what do you need to let go of here? And then we're going to check into what you expect, what you don't expect, any advice, and an outgoing energy for you for today. So you're just standing up to yourself today. Standing up for yourself, to yourself today. Okay, what are you needing to let go of? The Knight of Water. Interesting. Okay, for now, what you're needing to let go of is something to do in your love life. Okay, we have falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. There may be a certain person or situation in your love life, or maybe even your love life in general. You may need to just let that go for now, okay, so that you can focus all your time, energy, and effort onto a completely new path. Maybe Spirit's asking you to take a break from love or focusing on it anyways, you know. This could help you move forward, okay? So Spirit's asking you to let go of that or let go of some of the lingering emotions that you may have, some deep emotions. There's something about letting go of your love for a certain person or a certain situation. It could be romantic. It could be within a family member, or, you know, it could be anybody that you feel close to. But you've been focusing too much on them and not much on yourself. This could also be someone struggling with other people's limiting thoughts and beliefs that have been placed upon themselves, and they start to believe it. Okay. So it's like somebody telling you, it's like, okay, I have a dream. I'm going to run a marathon. Let's just say I'm going to train and run this marathon, and that's what I want to do. I've never done it before, but I've always wanted to do it. Maybe you had like a knee surgery or something in the past, and people are telling you, no, that can't be done, or you can't do it, and then you start to believe that you can't do it, and then you're just getting yourself stuck and trapped in this loop of like not going after, not signing up, not starting to train. This is energy that, like, you might love that person who is saying these things, and this Spirit's like, okay, let go of that. Let go of the value you place on that person's opinion, even though you love them. Let go of it for now. You need to get yourself out of this self-imposed prison of your own mind and go out and do this thing that you're called to do. It could be big, or it could be something, whatever it is to you, it's important. And you're stopping yourself from taking steps in the direction of, obtaining this or going after this goal. And you're going to shine very brightly if you do so. So it's like Spirit's trying to nudge you, okay, to get your foot out the door, okay, or get it going, Spirit, like, just get it going. We have the wheel underneath that, which is the wheel of fortune, right? Your luck is turning for the better. Like, you're going to be successful here. It's a time for positive change, okay? A situation suddenly is going to move forward, and fortune is on your side, okay? So fortune's on your side. There's literally nothing getting in your way except for these, this programming, okay, that is going on in your mind, all right? So I really love this. I really love this energy. It makes a lot of sense to me. I love it because it's just like here as a motivator, and it's here as encouragement, and Spirit's like, just do it. You're going to be successful if you just do it, okay? So just do it. Let's do some more shuffling, okay? What do you expect to happen? Okay, we've got two that come out here. We have the High Priestess. This is interesting for what you expect to happen. This is coming up, a lot of love energy coming up. We have the High Priestess. So there's like, you expect to, how is this making sense? Okay. It says, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay, so you're expecting to know the right time or know what to do. I feel like you know this stuff already. This is why it's coming up. It's like maybe you just needed a little bit of a reminder. You're really intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. Like, you've got a very outgoing energy, but I feel like you've been kind of keeping that to yourself of late, probably because you just got out of a difficult situation. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of times we have this mode where we go hermit style, but you expect, okay, so you're expecting a new person to enter your life, a relationship, and then it also says heightened psychic abilities. So what's interesting here is I see a side of you. Okay, so let's put love aside for a minute, because this isn't, from the energy I'm picking up, it's not really love focused. I feel like, well, in a way it kind of is. Okay. So I feel like intuitively, you know this stuff. You already know this stuff, right? You do expect to, if you do, okay, it's like you know that it's going to work out if you do it. There's a part of you that knows that. You are very connected to your intuition. You are extremely powerful. You have, your ability, your psychic abilities have been, increasing, I feel like, of late as well. So you expect things to work out for you, but yet there is the other, this is like an internal battle. There's another part of you that's still holding on to, again, this like negative belief, or a doubt or a fear to actually go after what it is that you desire. Okay, but it's interesting because you do expect something good to happen. Now I am going to interpret this a little bit to love, because for some of you it's going to resonate. It's like letting go of, again, Spirit was asking you earlier to let go of someone that you had been focusing your attention on, all of your energy on. And you kind of expect, now this is it, like you expect once you let that go, you expect something new to begin, okay? You expect something new to begin in your love life, which also makes sense, but I do feel like you are being called to kind of forget about love for a minute. You know what I mean? Forget about love for a minute and focus on getting started, or, getting yourself, on the path that you feel like you are meant for. Okay. So there's that too. I'm going to see what you don't expect to happen. I want to see what you don't expect to happen. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just reading the energy. Okay. I'm just reading the energy here. It's up to you to make your decisions in your own life. You are the, you're the creator. You're the conscious co-creator of your own journey. Okay. All right. So let's go into what you don't expect. We have renewal. Okay. That's judgment energy. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. You don't expect yourself to, it's weird. Here's the thing that's going to happen, okay? Once you get moving, once you get started, you do expect things to go well, but what you don't expect is that you're never going to go back again. Like you're never ever going to find yourself in the same situation once you break this pattern, once you conquer these self-deprecating thoughts or fears or whatever it is that's holding you back. There is going to be no going back to this. So I feel like intuitively you may know that, and your ego is saying, hey, no, we don't like that. We don't like that at all. You need to stay where you are. These are all the reasons why you can't do what it is you want to do. This is why it's not going to work out, even though you know that it will. And you also know that once you begin this journey, there will be no going back. And so the ego is like, there's a battle. It's an ego battle for you today, deciding who's going to win, right? Is it going to be you and your higher self and your calling, or is it going to be the ego that, again, just desperately seeks the familiar, okay? Because it is here as a safety mechanism for us, but we need to keep it in check, okay? It's not a bad thing. It does, like I said, it seeks the familiar so that we can know how we're going to react and behave or whatever in certain situations. And removing yourself from the familiar situations feels like alarm bells going off for the ego, and oh gosh, we don't know what to expect. It's like a panic, right? That happens, right? And that's when all those thoughts are sent to you. Like this is within. This is like a freaking battle within happening, and I feel like you have the power to overcome this. You know this, and we all experience this kind of a thing that happens, especially when we're in the midst of going through a major change. This is like the ego doesn't want to die. The ego doesn't want to lose, right? So this is kind of like, really setting some focused intention and really checking in with yourself and reminding yourself, hey, this isn't really how I feel. This isn't really how I think about the situation. Again, if there are any external factors, external like folks in your environment that are like agreeing with your ego, that are saying the same things, you need to put a pause on those people, situations, remove yourself from those situations. And that's the thing. I feel like, again, I feel like this is all known. I feel like you know this already. but you maybe just needed the reminder today, and that's okay. That's okay. We need the reminder sometimes. But yeah, it is because once you start this journey, you are going to be hella successful. It's going to work out for you. Your luck is changing, and you're literally never going back. So it is kind of like saying goodbye to an old era, okay? And yeah, the ego don't like it. Ego don't like it. Trying to cause problems for you today, okay? What is your advice? What is your advice, my loves? Your ego is trying to pick a fight. It's trying to, drive your chariot, and you've got to be that captain. You got to be the one seated in that, driver's seat. Okay, you got to do it. We have Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. This is your vibe. All right. Just reminding you who you are as advice. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. This is perfect. Assert your independence and creativity. Go for it. The Queen of Wands does not mess around. They do not. They don't stop. They're very determined individuals. Okay, and there's so much fire, right? Creativity, passion. That get up and go get it. Pitter patter, let's get at her. That kind of energy. I love it. All right, so yeah, what is the outgoing energy? Just advice to remind yourself you've got this. You have freaking got this. All right. What's the outgoing energy for the day? And I'll get y'all a self-love and an affirmation energy. Outgoing vibe, please, for those who are drawn to this reading in our beautiful Good Vibe Tribe. Hey, if you're not part of our Good Vibe Tribe yet, what you waiting for? All you gotta do is subscribe, okay? We'd love to have you. We have the Empress. The Daily DF. Here you are, showing up in your own reading. Lavish abundance, giving birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. You've got this. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like it's just like a little blip on your journey. You've got this. You can do this. When you show up in your own reading, because this is a daily DF, okay? When you show up in your own reading, Empress, that just gives an extra boost for you. Like, hey, shit, I've got this. There's nobody that can stop me. Not even myself, not even my ego can get in the way. I'm going to go for it. And it's going to be easier than you think once you get started. Okay. Once you get on that path, right? And once you get over this hump or this challenge of like keeping your own ego in check and putting it in its place, saying, thank you for trying to protect me, but I've got this. We're going to be just fine. Okay. That's the kind of vibe, right? All right. Let me get your self-love energy. I'm going to get a Goddess Guidance card too. A lot of Dorian Virtue energy today, this card creator. Oh, she asked everybody to burn her cards though, because she went over to like hardcore Christianity, like saying what she did before was evil, and I don't think so. She's made some beautiful decks here that, to me, I still use them. Okay, we have Conquer Fear. Look at this came up. This is exactly what this is. Conquering fear. Most fear is based on illusions, right? On truths we deny to avoid change. Release your need for control. That's the ego. And perfection. Ego. Doing your best is plenty, okay? This is an ego battle today, straight up. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have here? We have Hathor, receptivity, okay? Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. All right. That's just general good advice, I feel. Then we have Suli. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Suli, I don't know. Bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. Also, just general good advice. Okay. And then we have a leap of faith, Anya. Okay. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Okay, this is all signs are pointing to just do it. Okay, just do it. Okay, here's your affirmation. Hopefully it is the one. Here we go. Yep. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and a flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. Okay. I love that energy. If you want to lock it in the comments, go for it. I always find it brings more power to the intention and it helps us remember. Actually, physically writing it out actually really helps a lot more, and speaking it out loud. Okay. Because your words are powerful vibrations. Okay. Use those words, use that spell, right? I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. Okay. So that is your vibe. All right. Now it's interesting because it's my job. I read energy. I am coming back with a love reading. Those of you who vibe with this, maybe I need to take a break with the love stuff for a while. Just, scroll past or whatever. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm not, yeah, it's up to you to make your conscious decisions in your own world. Okay. What's going to keep you trapped? What's going to keep you stuck? And what you need to change. All right. I'm sending you lots of love. Okay. Take care of yourself and take that leap of faith. It's going to lead you in the right direction. You can do this. Okay. I'll see you in the next reading or the next DF. Okay. Bye.